So in this A software engineer role, let us see. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this one, a Word file. Open Word file. Let me share the Word file now. Okay. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The title, job role title is this one. Let me do 20. Okay. Now, as you can see, you can also put some JDs on LinkedIn with location Mumbai and Pune also. So you can walk through daily one job description. Okay, from LinkedIn. Okay,
Okay, sir.
you need to speak nearer to the mic. Okay, is it? I am audible clearly now.
Yes.
Okay, you be right from nearer to the mic. Okay, so what they are looking for. AI software engineer. We are seeking a talented and experienced AI software engineer with expertise in Python to join our team. As an AI software engineer, we will be responsible for developing, implementing machine learning and AI solutions that solve complex problems and drive innovation with our organization. This is the outline of the job summary. Okay. Now, what are the key responsibilities? What they are expecting? A algorithm development. Design, develop, implement machine learning and deep learning algorithms using Python libraries such as TensorFlow, PyTorch, and scikit-learn. It means still they are using the legacy libraries, not on Azure Cloud or something. Be a primary contributor to our AI strategy, helping design and produce machine learning solutions. Basically, they are to plan completely the strategies. You need to involve in planning the strategy, how it can be transformed later. Maybe they are using legacy data science kind of practices here. Okay. You
Sir.
have been playing applied AI systems. You have been playing with generated models since GPT-3 onwards and have an opinion on when to tune a model versus when to do context layering through RAG. Okay. So these are the experiences they are expecting basically from your past proven experiences. Okay. Then ability to create refined prompts for consistent quality responses. Yes, you are the right person in this skill. And understanding of LangChain and Llama
Llama
index.
index.
Llama index is made from Meta, right?
Meta. Yes. Yes.
Right. So you need to be similar or similar libraries, basically. LLM libraries, these all are okay. Then experience tuning models, LLM to GPT 3.5, etc. Okay. Then model training and evaluation. Train and fine-tune machine learning and deep learning models on both structured and unstructured data. So you know difference between structured data and unstructured data. We have been discussing about data cleaning and data filtering, data fine-tuning kind of tasks. Implement rigorous evaluation metrics and techniques to assess the performance of AI models. Yes, we have seen in ADF performance tuning activities, what are the process steps you need to use. In a similar way, you need to use more in models performance also in a defining, designing, training, testing ML models basically. Okay. Um, Integration and deployment. Experience with open APIs as like ChatGPT, maybe now DeepSeek has come. There are some more also. Alibaba, one more. This one is there. Latest tool. That also, and work closely with DevOps and engineering teams to deploy and monitor AI solutions at scale. So basically, whatever work you are doing, you need to educate DevOps people also for coordinating your model deployment. So that's where you need to work closely with the DevOps team. You need to understand their process also. But since you know you are going to then all these role activities, you are going to do some kind of POCs here. You will be able to perform that role also, provided if they have given the access to you with that role activities to perform. Because DevOps guy will have separate access for performing roles. Okay. Then workflow optimizing and performance to how it is. Continuously improve the efficiency and performance of AI models by optimizing code and algorithms. Yes, obviously, whatever algorithms you are using, sometimes you might need to add. We discussed one example. Whatever video, personalized video creation process we discussed, we used two models. One is predictive analytics. With the predictive analytics, what is the feasible customers who can pursue for campaign? Through predictive analytics, we have identified it. That is one algorithm we used it. Then another algorithm is recommendation systems. So for recommendations, there are some algorithms you can use it. Okay, you are going to apply that model. Then two different categories of algorithms we use it to bring into campaign management the data. So there you have to optimize the algorithms like that, and also it doesn't mean once you create the model it is enough because you have to see data sets how you are getting it, what kind of data sets you are getting depends on that. Also you need to fine tune the models with different versions of the models. Identify and address bottlenecks and scalability issues. So you know how to identify bottlenecks while pulling the data also for data sets, then bringing them into ALS. After that, you are bringing them into models. And model entry point, data pre-processing activities there. If at all you need to do some feature engineering, you need to complete that and apply the clean data for model input, the data sets. Then scalability issues, like you have prepared a small model with test data, but it need to work for live data. If it is not working, if it is taking performance issues, you need to see what are the related data sets, what is the size of the data sets, how much time it is taking to run the Python program. All those you need to plan in the designing Python scripting part for model design. Documentation and collaboration. Document code. Yes, you have used ChatGPT. Obviously, you have documentation. You need to put that into document and upload into GitHub such kind of version control systems in your organization. Then algorithms also. What are the algorithms used for that particular model? This documentation is related with model documentation, model activities documentation, and what are the data file table specifications with columns and what kind of data you are using. Column specifications, table specifications, it involves data type, size of the column, all those things. And best practices used for knowledge sharing with the team. It doesn't mean if anybody did the model that is executing means it is not that. If you don't have documentation, it is dead model only because you will not have identification capability because of lack of documentation. So you have to document it, like how you are doing for your POCs documentation. The same way in organizations, there are documentation standards you need to follow and best practices, what you followed for that model exercising, you need to document. For every model, there will be best practices. You need to identify and you need to apply them. The best practices can be from governance side, it can be from security side, it can be from process side, it can be identifying the bottlenecks or performance issues. All those you need to document it. Then collaborate with cross-functional teams. Yes, obviously, it is mandated collaborating with cross-functional teams. because you need to get the data sets. If you want to get the data sets, you need to work with data analysts and further business analysts. And if needed, you need to talk to the stakeholders to get the right data from the prediction. Then include data scientists. Yes, obviously the data scientists have complete experience on the data. So you need to collaborate with them and product managers. There are products, each product is operated by different product managers. Those managers know in and out of the system operation, business operations. So you need to discuss with them to plan your pre-processing data. And software developers, as obviously software developers are required support to support about the system's data outcome, to know that specifications, to deliver AI-powered solutions. All these are required, collaborating with cross-functional teams. Then research and innovation. Stay up to date with the latest advancements in AI and machine learning research. So let us say, 1 month back, you might have seen some deep seek tool. Today, it might have come some other tool. Then tomorrow, it might come from Indian government, another like DeepSeek, another AI tool. So you have to keep updating your knowledge with the latest tools to apply those kind of open AI connectivities, which is cheaper for you. If you say, I want to use only ChatGPT, OpenAI connectivity, ChatGPT charges more, but DeepSeek doesn't charge much. They charge, but very less. Later on, Indian government, if it is bringing up some kind of similar to DeepSeek AI tool, then they say we are damn cheaper in the world with the pricing of the connectivity with our tool. And then you need to include that. You need to keep updating that knowledge, and also you need to use applying those enhancements in our model. It doesn't mean once model is designed that is enough. No, cost optimization also you need to do. That is one of the major activities for your role. Then explore and experiment with new techniques. Yes, all these comes under new techniques only to apply those models and technologies to enhance our AI capabilities. Yes, that's where we discussed it. Then what are the qualifications? There's a bachelor's or master's degree in computer science, AI, machine learning, or related field. Proven experience as a software engineer with a focus on AI and machine learning with minimum of 3 years relevant experience. And strong proficiency in Python, familiarity with popular Python libraries for all such as TensorFlow, PyTorch, scikit, and Keras. Solid understanding of machine learning algorithms, deep learning frameworks, and NLP concepts. Yes, experience with the data pre-processing, feature engineering, and model evaluation. Experience with cloud computing platforms like AWS, Azure, Google Cloud. See, they are asking with the legacy practices, but they are not mentioning any of these AWS services or Azure services or Google services, cloud services. So it is hidden requirement is there. Depends on the resume availability. They will pick up your resume because you have worked extensively with Azure services, and you might be exploring some kind of small POCs with TensorFlow, PyTorch, and scikit and Keras also by doing data analysis activities in your POCs in ML. Okay. With that, what happens? By saying the profile, they'll observe. They will pick up definitely because of extensive Azure experience you have. Is that is counting to number of years experience. Then qualification is not a criteria. They are all related field. They are saying you are fine-tuned with live experiences. When live experience is there is the only graduation or such kind of things. It could be computer science also, because in IT it is common. Initially, they'll say a minimum qualification. Later on, they'll consider other people also. Okay. Okay. Strong problem-solving skills and ability to work on complex technical challenges. Yes, you have been doing in POCs. It is a proven experience you have done it. And excellent communication and teamwork skills. Yes, you have expressed communication skills, and you have well presented your demos. Ability to adapt to a dynamic, fast-paced work environment. Yes, strong commitment to maintaining code quality, documentation, and best practices. If you don't follow these practices, it is dead end. Even now, I am suggesting all of your POCs, you please create your GitHub account separately for this coaching only and upload your POCs documentation, including the AI prompts and AI scripts related to that POC. It is going to be useful in our future projects, those things. Otherwise, you are not going to do reinventing the wheel from scratch that time. Already worked in this coaching. You gain experience. Those experiences are documented some kind of work samples. Those samples can be reused in some cases. So if you are passionate about AI and Python, you are eager to contribute to cutting edge AI solutions, we invite you to join our team. As an AI software engineer, you will have opportunity to work on exciting projects and share the future of AI with our organizations. Every organization expects the same way. Okay, so that's all about this job description. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to work with Copilot, ask Copilot to pull some kind of activities we need to do with reference to this job. Okay, let me go to my Copilot. I'll copy this to do the same way. Read this JD requirement and this what kind of tasks or POCs I should have done to be eligible for this JD interview. And I'll write, I'll copy this one also. You can type it there. Let me share my Copilot screen. Okay, you are seeing this. Read the JD requirement. Okay, and assess what kind of tasks or POCs I should have done to be eligible for this JD interview, right? This is the prompt. Okay, what it says based on the JD, here are some tasks and POCs you should have experienced with to be eligible for this software engineering interview. Key responsibilities and corresponding tasks or POCs. As task is design, develop machine learning, deep learning algorithms. Yes, implementing algorithms using TensorFlow, PyTorch, scikit-learn for a specific problem such as image classification, natural language processing, or recommendation systems. Is it visible? My Copilot to you guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you are able to see. First task is this one. Then with reference to AI algorithm and development, basically. Then applied AI systems. Working with generative AI models like GPT-3, experimenting with and tuning generative models for specific tasks such as text generation, summarizing, translation, understanding the trade-offs between tuning a model and using context layering techniques like retrieval augmented generation, RAG system, basically. To retrieve the data, we need to use the RAG model, basically. Okay, it means on RAG model, we need to use one POC. Then model training and evaluation. Train and fine-tune machine learning and deep learning models. Training models are structured with tabular form data, unstructured data also, and evaluating the performance using metrics like accuracy, precision, recall, and F1 score. These kind of POCs you are supposed to do. Okay, integration and deployment, deploying and monitoring AI solutions at scale using OpenAI or other cloud-based platforms to deploy AI models, collaborating with DevOps to ensure smooth deployment and monitoring tools. This entire activity implementation of deployment you are going to do. You are going to do DevOps activities also in this coaching, right? So it means when you are considering Azure developing a particular solution for ML, you're going to use Azure ML and also later on once the model is ready, you're going to use DevOps process to deploy that. And pipelines, DevOps pipelines. Okay. Then optimizing and performance tuning. So improving the efficiency and performance of AI models, identifying, addressing bottlenecks in model performance, optimizing code and algorithms for better scalability and efficiency. What you need to do? You need to make one bad performance model and demonstrate it is performing badly. Then how you are going to fine tune its model performance, you need to demonstrate in the POC. So what you need to do, all these POCs you need to document in a document. The proposed POCs with reference to job descriptions in my ML page. So you need to pick up some of these later on. So you need to work according to these POCs, compliance all of your POCs with these activities also. Let us say if you take one video creation, personalized video creation. In that, all these activities can be accommodated also. It doesn't mean every activity what it is mentioned, you need to do a separate POC, not like that. Okay. Then documentation, code documentation, documenting code, collaborating with cross-functional teams, creating detailed documentation for code algorithms, best practices, working on collaborative projects with data scientists, product managers, and software developers. You will not have this kind of setup, but you have documented it. You are going to upload into your GitHub account. Research and innovation, staying updated with AI advancements and exploring new techniques. Conducting research on the latest AI and machine learning techniques. Experimenting with new models, algorithms, and technologies to enhance AI capabilities. So basically, you need to show innovative POCs with new technologies also month by month, while moving forward from machine learning POCs to generative AI. That also an improvement you can show in your profile. Then qualifications and corresponding task POCs. Strong proficiency in Python. Develop projects using Python libraries like these: TensorFlow, PyTorch, scikit, and Keras. Solid understanding of machine learning algorithms, deep learning frameworks, and NLP concepts. Implement various machine learning and deep learning models, pre-process data, and perform feature engineering. Yes, we have discussed it. You are going to work on these things. Experience with cloud computing platforms, deploy models on cloud platforms like AWS, Azure, or GCP. Yes, you are working extensively with Azure. And strong problem solving skills, tackle complex technical challenges and develop innovative solutions. Yes, you have to create some simulation. One model is not working, there is some issue. The issues need to be tracked with data sets planning, designing model, testing model, or training model and testing with different data sets, then pipelining model, then you are applying MLOps activities. Later, once it is ready, you are going to transform to DevOps activities. So all those you need to, each phase you need to take and show I have these issues I'm fixing like this. Like live how you are going to identify issues in running projects. Those issues simulation you need to create in our POCs and show those things. You need to be very innovative while moving forward from cloud DevOps automation to AI models. You need to have creativity. With creativity, you need to bring up some different concepts under proof of concept activities. Okay, by showcasing your experience and expertise in these tasks and POCs, you will demonstrate your eligibility and readiness for AI software engineer role. And there is one role we discussed it. There are many roles on job portals and on LinkedIn also. So day by day or week by week, we are going to pull them, we are going to see, analyze them, and we are going to replan your work. And you need to come up with your proposal. These are my POCs planning like that. So it is your responsibility, like in a live job, how you are going to work, that kind of mindset you need to develop it. Now onwards, I'm not going to discuss what POC you are going to do. I'm not going to track you what you are doing. It is your responsibility to make sure your resume is uplifting in the market. Right, Rahul? Agree?
Yes, sir.
Ravi,
Yes, sir.
आपको मालूम होगा पूरा आगे
Yes, sir.
बढ़ने के टाइम पे how you have to plan it. Your
Yes, sir.
work.
Yes.
Okay, technically I am going to explain you what it is, and functionally I am going to explain you what you are supposed to do for your profile building. You need to plan it like typical IT employee. Okay, okay.
Yes, sir.
Shiva, you got it right.
Sir, yes, sir.
Now you know differences. Where all your lack of experiences for applying for this kind of roles,
Yes.
right? So now I'll stop recording.